right, we're gonna get into things real soon. Hope everybody's having an amazing Monday. We're gonna be going over the preview, the Supreme Lookbook preview, probably for a good solid period of time. Is the plan? Season 31? I'm gonna have to make some changes to that, man. I keep thinking, you want to know why? I keep thinking about Carpet. It's Carpet's season 20, and then I kept thinking the number 21, but I'll have to go make changes to that, man. But I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna lightly... yeah, for sure. Oh, man, what's good? How are you, man? What is good? Appreciate you joining in the live. I mean, again, we're just gonna lightly... I haven't seen anything. I have seen something, but... very vaguely. I feel like every time I see a pop-up of something, I try to just look away because I do want to be able to go over this for the first time and see it. I did see an orange jacket, but then again, I turned away. I didn't really see anything other than that, man. But appreciate you jumping in over here. So we're gonna get into things real soon. I was able to carve out some time, surprisingly, for a Monday, just to jump into things over here. So we do happen to have, obviously, the screen and everything. We're going to get right to it, but I appreciate you guys rocking with me today. Again, this is just for me to give you my honest opinion. First look. We won't be going through every single item. I feel like every time I do the lookbook, I typically am live for like 2 to 3 hours, and I go through every single item. We're not going to do that in this stream. We're literally going to be going through the different fits and just my overall, like, first look. Okay, so, I am excited about that, so we're going to get right into it. About to hop on Luke's. Yeah, Luke's been doing the whole day thing. Yo, shout out to Luke Darnall for doing the whole day with his raffles as well. That's a great way to get people enticed to go, be watching because they want to see if they're going to win something, okay? So, I unfortunately won't be doing any raffles during this session, but I hope you guys enjoyed the 2,000 subscriber raffle I recently did. It was a lot of fun for sure. But yeah, man, chillin', make the lookbook video. Hey, sweet stuff, man. I'm excited to see your opinion and everything else. Again, I haven't seen nothing, so we're gonna go and jump into things right over here. So I don't know why I don't know why. Yeah, you said 31, so I'm gonna put 31. Can't believe it's 31. All right, we're just gonna go to Supreme. That's the plan, and we're gonna jump right into things over here. All right, so wow, here it is. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I feel excited. Again, like I always go into these drops, with zero, like, how do I say this? And my expectations are real not that high. Like I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna let you guys know, like, I'm not going into this like expecting like this is gonna be the best season ever. It's literally like I'm just excited that we have another shot here, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna be putting out. Okay. So I always mix things up every time we do there's the preview and then there's the lookbook. I always end up clicking on the wrong thing. My hopes is I'm gonna click on the right thing over here because like the lookbook in my eyes is always like just like an idea of like what's gonna be coming out, not everything. So let me click into the preview here. I'm hoping, yeah, this is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. Wow, we got some interesting stuff, and I guess this is gonna be the T-shirt. Okay, first impressions. Wow, a lot of squares, a lot of this is the golf cart for sure, without a doubt. Interesting. Okay, let me just click into view all real quick. Okay, these are the items. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to look at just yet. I always click the wrong damn thing. All right, so it's the lookbook. This is what I want to see. All right, this is the orange thing that I saw. I had a feeling it was a Vanson. Okay, and it's got the studs. It's got the gems on it. Okay, nice. This is sick. Okay. Kind of gives me some Satoshi vibes. I don't know if you guys are following. Satoshi also does like very similar. I do happen to have a shirt. Very similar. Okay. Almost like they ripped that one off. I do like it though. I am a fan of this piece. Cool stuff. Okay, so this is the first one. We got Cater headlining. Okay. I guess, Cater's kind of becoming, if he's not already, like the face of Supreme. It's, he's just the new face of Supreme. You know what I mean? So I am not surprised. Wasn't he the one wearing the SpongeBob jacket from the last season? I did see this Mickey in a teaser. So I actually did see this, not to jump too ahead. This is by, I think, number 1 or numbers or something like that. No, number 1, I think. Okay, so this is the first one. I don't want to jump ahead too ahead of myself over here, but this is the first piece. I like it a lot. I like the stars. This might actually be a piece worth getting if I can cough up the funds for it. Not gonna lie. All right, we'll jump over to the next one, but I do like this. This one is nice. I'm excited to see. They're definitely going to do this in black for sure, without a doubt. So it's kind of like what? Black, orange. I could see it in a red as well. Very, very tasteful. I do like this one a lot. This is definitely an absolute banger, and it's definitely up there on the list for me. I do like it a lot. Ooh, okay. Wow, we got some like big fox fur over here. I can't really tell what's going on. Just a bunch of like little patches and stuff like that. So pretty interesting for me to be able to see this. And then yeah, I always try to look at what else is going on. We got a Supreme t-shirt. We have some pants with a small pocket here and then a larger pocket over there. Okay, not bad at all. I'm not the biggest fan of those fox fur. I mean, again, these things are going to keep you real warm. Okay, so maybe more for New York, maybe not so much for California, but nonetheless, I do like this. I like this. A Life in Hell. This is cool. Almost like newspaper, like an old newspaper look, and then you do happen to have some fading and some like aging over here. This one's sick. I do like this a lot. This is clean. I will be doing another live later today, going through every single piece, and in my honest opinion, we'll be going through it like literally. I just kind of do it like a 2-hour thing. So in today's stream, we're just gonna keep it mainly on this. Okay. Not bad. You do have to have a little bit of, I don't know, some aged, almost looks like a cardboard up here. I don't know what's going on here. And then Supreme with the little forks. I don't really know too much about it. And then we do have a Reaper hat. That's cool. I like that. I mess with that for sure. I do like that a lot. I always try to look at what else we got going on here. You know, like can't really see too much about the pants that they're rocking. But keeping it moving. So this is the, I guess, number 1 or what have you. You do happen to have. I don't like the fact that this Mickey Mouse is turning his head to the back. It would be nice to see his face, but I guess his face is over here. He's rocking out. This is cool. I mess with this. I do like this a lot. I think this is awesome. I'm not too much of a fan of the front of this, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like this one, I'm going to have to let it grow on me to some extent. That's for sure. Moving along, we do happen to have this. I'm assuming this is going to be a Schott jacket. I am under the impression they do a lot of collabs with Schott, so this could be a Schott jacket. I don't know. I've been never really a fan of the buttons. I always prefer zip, like leather. Like if you're going to get a leather, you might as well just get something with a zipper on it. All right, we'll keep it moving over here. Interesting choice, very baggy. This is cool. I like this a lot. This is like a mashup of just New York Supreme. You do happen to have this, almost looks like some kind of like, what is this? Is this like some felt? Yeah, some felt. This is cool. I'm excited to see the other colors. It would be nice if they did this in orange. It would be nice if they did this in red. A lot going on. You're pretty much like a billboard over here, but this is a cool piece. I like this. I think this is awesome. Keeping it moving over here. Oh, okay. They're giving us the pants again. The printed pants. Okay, that's cool. And then Realtree isn't going anywhere, so interesting to see this. I'm not maybe the biggest fan of this specific Realtree, but it's not bad. I'm not mad at it. That's for sure. We'll keep it moving. Vance and Leathers. This is cool. Racing jacket. A lot going on over here. I do like the box logo here. Clots. Like this is cool. This is definitely cool for sure. All right, keeping it moving over here. The back kit's nice. I do like that back kit for sure. That's sick. Keeping it moving. Ooh, I like the aged aspect of this. There we go. So if you're gonna go with a leather jacket, let's just keep it with a zipper. I do like this. I do like this a lot. Seems to be a little bit on the baggier side. It would be nice to see what the small size looks like, or if this is just how it's going to fit with some creases and bagginess over there. And then we do happen to have a camo, an aged camo or a washed camo hoodie. Okay, interesting. Keeping it moving. Wow. Okay, a lot going on. I do like the pants. Let's see a little bit. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, they're doing some is that like a devil baby? I don't know what's going on over here. A lot going on. A lot to see. And then I'm assuming this is all part of the getup with the zipper all the way up here. Okay, cool, nice. I do like this. This is sick. And then we happen to have your you know, your double knees over here. But it seems like there's like additional buttons over here, which is interesting. I'm not used to seeing this additional context there, but not bad about the, not mad at that. Not bad. I'm not mad at this at all. You do happen to have the collar with some hints of you know, some studs. Okay, keeping it moving. Umbro's doing something. Is this leather? What is going on here? This looks like, yeah, this looks like a leather Umbro. Yeah, it's a leather track. Now that's a little weird because I don't know. I mean, when you're doing track, like, you really want to be wearing leather. I think this is definitely more for the fashion side of things, not necessarily using this for I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird piece. I'm going to be honest. It's a little bit of a weird, on the weird side for me. And then, ooh, okay. Keeping our New Yorkers warm for sure. Not mad at this piece, but not for me for sure. And then we do happen to have there's a t-shirt of the Wu-Tang collab. Wow. So it shows two photos, one with a line in the middle of it, almost like this is like was taken on film and they kind of stacked them up. I do like the double photo. That's cool. Sick. Yeah, this shirt is going to fly for sure. Especially if people want to match it with their Wu-Tang kicks for sure. So this is the jacket that was teased. We did happen to have, it was a navy blue with the red and then the gray hits. I like that color a little bit better than this, but I'm wondering what the TF is. I don't know what the TF is. This is the drill team is what it's being called. I like the colors. I just think it's a little much. Okay, you do happen to have this, almost looks like a chore coat, but I feel like this type of material, whatever it is. Oh, this is the AOI cross. Oh, the back must go crazy then. This is the box logo hooded. Okay, interesting. It doesn't show a back piece, but I'm assuming the back is probably going to be something crazy. And maybe they're just saving it. They're saving it till later. So we shall see. Oh, actually, it's over here. There you go. There you go. Of course, I was like, I missed it. It wasn't actually in visual for me, but lot of embroidery over here. This goes absolutely crazy. You get the Supreme head up there, some red over here. That's interesting. I don't know if this is a piece for me, gonna be honest, in terms of like, I feel like the best AOI was last season's. So yeah, we'll keep it moving over here, but this is it. Not mad at it. Ooh, we got a lot of bees going on. See, I'm curious because they're not doing North Face collabs. Like, this is a Gore-Tex shell, but it's not North Face. And okay, I kind of like it. I kind of like this. I think this is cool, but I wish it was a full zip. Is it a full zip? Yeah, it is a full zip. Not the biggest fan of the pockets over here, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This one's interesting. I'm curious to see what other stuff they do put on this, but it's out there. It is definitely out there for sure. Cool stuff. I'm a fan of this. I think it's cool. Definitely above. I would say I'll put this like above a 6 out of 10 for sure. Probably give it a 7 if anything. And then we do happen to have this with the crosses 25. It says God over here, Supreme NY. I think out of both pieces, the jacket is a little bit better. I don't even know if I'm going to be picking this up. I do not know if, oh, and it does happen to have a hit on the top as well. Okay. I really had to like hide my phone and I had to like not look on anything online before jumping on live here. So I just want to get this video out. This one's interesting. Okay. Just not necessarily for me with like the hood and all. I mean, I do happen to have an FTP jacket already in this colorway. So I think I'm kind of good on that. And it does happen to have, what is it? Is there like an area in the back where you could store stuff? I don't really know. No, I don't think so. You just got the Supreme hit on the back. Okay. Got it. And then, ooh, a lot of leather over here. Okay. Leather hooded Is this it? This is a shearling hooded work jacket. Okay. Not mad about it. You do happen to have the Supreme hits on the inside over here. Okay. Not for me, but I am excited to see what other colorways they do. So far, I think this season's okay. I'm just saying, I'm not even done yet. I mean, my favorite piece was obviously the first piece. This one, not mad about it. This one's interesting. I do like it. I think it's cool. I wonder what the 10 is, but these pants, that's a go for me. I like those a lot. Do happen to have that military going on. The Umbro, it's the Umbro puffer jacket. Okay, cool. With the big hit on the back. And this almost looks like it shines. Okay, that's cool. I like this piece. This is definitely, it's a thumbs up. It's definitely a thumbs up for me, but I don't know if I'd be picking it up. Keeping it moving, I like this. This plaid is nice. It's big. Big print, okay. Do happen to have a Supreme on the inside there. Plaid car coat. Okay, now it's going to keep you warm for sure. I like this piece, and it does happen to have a button over here that comes with it, and it says, "Y'all suck." Man, I might just get this just to get the damn pin. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is a cool piece. I do like that a lot. This is, I mean, I like the piece. I like the piece, and it does have "You all suck." Interesting. Okay, this is cool. Okay, I messed with this. I know that they did do a jacket with the denim last season. Without the hood, so it is nice to see this with the fade. You got like super light in a light. Okay, cool. And then this is the Michael Jackson mesh shorts. Cool. Okay. Man, that Michael Jackson collab is going to go crazy. I'm excited. I hope they do gloves. I really hope they do gloves. If they're going to do a Michael Jackson collab, they got to do gloves. All right. This one, it's cool. I like it. I mess with it. We'll keep it moving over here. Okay, and then they're bringing this back again. So, guys, for those that don't know, they actually did do something like this. I think it was in 2022. They did a maroon. They did a denim one. And then I think they also did a black one. This looks a little bit more like it's printed on and not like a stitch. Because the one that they did a while back was more or less like, it looked like a stitch. And this is looking like a print. This is going to do well on the aftermarket. Obviously, walking around like a billboard for Supreme. And then this hat, let me take a quick peek. Not too much on the hat that we can really see other than just the numbers there. Keeping it moving here. Okay, they do happen to have that internal. And then I've been seeing this in fashion where they do the zips on the side. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, as when you remove it, you have all those cold zippers touching onto your skin. I'm not a fan of any of that, unless you're wearing something externally like a long sleeve. With that, maybe that's a vibe, maybe that's a look. Not mad about this, but not necessarily for me. We'll keep it moving over here. I don't know about this. Easter vibes for sure. You got the Easter colors going on. You got all the little studs over here. I don't know about this. It almost looks like somebody's going to play a board game on you. I don't know about that. So I would definitely pass on that. All right, keeping this moving. I'm wondering if the hood is... No, the hood is not connected. This is sick. This is definitely sick. You got the Supreme socks here. This is an MLB collab. I'm excited to see what other sports teams they're going to have. I really hope they have SF. It would be sick to see that. This is a go. This is definitely a go for sure. I'm excited to see that. And then you've got the split on the back. I don't know why this is giving me Scarface vibes. You know how when the Supreme did the collab with Scarface, they did the split right back in the middle. I'm very excited to see what teams they have other than the socks over here. And this is cool. This is definitely a go for sure. And I do like that hoodie as well in that color. All right, we got another plaid over here with the... Is this shearling? I'm not too sure what that is. Yeah, shearling line bomber. Okay. I think I'm more excited to see... I really, really hope that with this piece, they do like earth tones. I hope they have like a nice light brown or cream with brown. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be tasteful for this one specifically. And then we happen to have some light denim over there. And then this is cool. I'm not mad about it. I don't know if I'd pick it up for myself, but... Not bad at all. Not bad at all indeed. Okay. And then they bring back the S logo, sweats, cool stuff. We got some cards going on. Oh, it would be cool if they brought some kind of street magic collab. That would be kind of cool. With the cards over there for all our magicians. I am curious to see what exactly it says. It just says Supreme Supreme's been doing the decks of cards, but, you know, on clothing, it's a different story. And then we have the chef pants as well. Plaid warm-up pants, okay. Interesting. I don't know, guys. So far, I don't know. I don't know about this season. This is nice. I like this. Supreme Champions. This is cool. I really, really hope they do this in a red or orange. We'll see. Red is going to fly for sure, but I do like the gradient going down. Not mad about it. I like this a lot. This is definitely a go for sure. And then this is a little weird. I don't know about this, man. This is kind of a miss for me. I wish that they just had this in white. This piece would be freaking awesome if they just had this in white where it popped a little bit more, the arc. I don't know. I really like this piece, but I'm going to have to knock it some points down. I'm going to have to knock it like 2 to 3 points down because this just should have just been in white. So it's toned down, but it's still there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. And then you got the dog with a lot of dollar bills. And then there are, I guess they're doing a breast cancer awareness over here cap. Okay. Interesting. All right. So guys, that pretty much concludes what I had to show you today. I just wanted to go live. I don't know. I'm a little underwhelmed by the season, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing. Like I was like, I guess with last season I had, you know, again, I entered this without any expectations. My favorite piece so far is this, hands down, because like I'm looking at everything and I'm like, all right, well, whatever I was going to spend the season is just going to go to this jacket. Like I'm kind of a little underwhelmed by a lot of the stuff I just saw. You know, they gave us an opportunity here, 39 shots. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really hoping that the collabs. Yo, what's up, Mr. Old School? How you doing? I really hope the collabs ride this season, like or at least bring this season up. But I think overall, I don't know. So far, based on what I'm seeing, I'd kind of give this season a 4 out of 10. I'm a little like, I don't really know. This piece, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that, you know, they did steal some stuff from like, you know, Satoshi. For you guys who aren't aware of Satoshi, like there are some pretty cool pieces with Satoshi, and I actually do happen to have a shirt which like very, very similar. It would be interesting if they did a Supreme, but I do like the fact that it's Vanson leathers. This is definitely my favorite piece so far. You got the stars in the bottom. This just goes hard. This is awesome. And if they do it in black, I actually do like the fact that it comes out in orange. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like aged in time. But I mean, hey, if I don't have to buy anything else this season, I'll just drop it on this. That's for sure. So I do like this piece a lot. Now, we're not going to be going over everything else because that's going to take a long time to be going over the... yeah, so we went over to the lookbook. I always mix them up. I always say, hey, let's say... because to me, this is a preview. This is a preview of the lookbook, but I guess this is the lookbook. So I always mix them up. But this is going to be everything and like everything, all the colors and everything. We're not going to do that today. Well, we're not going to do that right now. We'll probably do it later in the day once I carve out some time. I will be going through everything over here. There's probably going to take a long time because, you know, there's accessories, there's all this other stuff. But that pretty much concludes my video today. How many minutes was this? This is like literally like 25 minutes, you know, 25 to 30 minute video. Just wanted to go on live, talk about it, see it for the first time. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm a little underwhelmed. There wasn't really too many pieces that stood out to me. There was definitely like maybe 3 to 4 that are like, all right, these are awesome. But I don't know. I don't really think there's too much riding this season. I do want to actually let me just jump back here. I do want to see the shirt. Let's see what the shirt looks like. Oh, wow. They're actually keeping the photo. They're keeping the photo. Okay, they did not do that with... they did not do that with Tyler, the Creator. They switched up the photo. But, again, this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, considering the fact there is a lot of anti-religion on this shirt. I won't talk too much about that, but again, hey, if you're a fan of this, if you're a fan of Cardi, awesome. I do want to actually, let's just go down this really quick. I just want to see okay, well, we won't go down it then. We'll save it for later, but this is going to be the shirt that is going to be releasing. Let me know in the comments of this video if you will be picking this up. All Dogs Go to Heaven classic movie from your childhood. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, that is the cartoon that they're collabing with. Cool stuff, man. Well, hey guys, that concludes the stream, the video, just quick, short, sweet, concise. Well, obviously later in the day I'll be going through everything. That's probably going to take like anywhere from an hour to 2 hours of my time, of my life. But I appreciate y'all, and if you haven't already liked and subscribed to this video, let me know if you're kind of with me or if you're kind of like, oh, this season's the best season I've ever seen. I'm kind of giving it like anywhere from a 3.5 to a 4 so far based on what I'm seeing. The Vanson jacket, I could say why it's the premier piece. That's what's going to be riding this season, and then obviously the collabs that we will be getting. But guys, without any further ado, I appreciate you. I'm going to be jumping out of here. I got a ton of work I got to jump into, but yeah, peace, much love, and thanks for rocking with us over here. All right, later.